Welcome back to VivaTech in Paris, the largest European tech conference, where we have met with a panel of great entrepreneurs who have one thing in common. They are exceptional pioneers, and their digital innovations may change the world we will live in tomorrow. I'm very pleased to introduce you today a tech entrepreneur who comes from the field of robotics. His name is Jean-François Kleinfinger. Jean-François worked for large companies, but also created his own companies. And he was in VivaTech this year in order to introduce his new venture called Whispeak.
Whispeak, it's a voice biometric solution. It enables everybody, companies or government, to put an authentication factor based on the voice in their authentication processes. What is it for? It is to solve the dilemma we all have. When you call your call center, you have to explain the name of your dog, the age of your grandmother, and this is supposed to be security. We are on the 21st century. We have to have a solution to be secured when we are interacting at distance. No, I'm not saying that vocal authentication is more secure. I mean, it's a weapon, it's a tool in the authentication process that you can put. You will use it with others. Usually when you make an authentication process, you use three kinds of factors. You use what you have, the badge or the phone. You use what you know, the password, classic one, and what you are, it's the biometric. Voice is very interesting for that because two things. First of all, you already have captors everywhere. You have microphone on your phone, on your computer, on your car, in your lift, in your smart speaker, and so on. You have microphones everywhere, so it's very easy to deploy and fits a lot of common situation. And the second interesting thing in voice is that it is our common way to interact. There are a lot already applications that have been deployed on vocal authentication, and the main application is on the call center side. I mean, it's very easy to deploy authentication when somebody calls on the call center. For instance, I'd love to call my bank and say, hey, I'm Jean-François, I want to make a wire to my daughter of 120 €, and the bank says, okay, Jean-François, I did recognize you because of your voice print, I can proceed. That would be wonderful. That's one. Another application which is going to spread widely is all the IoT application, because we are speaking more and more to objects. So it's good if they can recognize the voice of their master. It's quite an easy way because we have to convince integrators and editors to put our solution as a way to authenticate in the solution they deliver to their clients. So for a bank, we are not going to make the thing in the bank. We are going to make it through an integrator, and he will provide the solution embedded in the information system of the bank. So that's a way. It's manifold. I always loved to do things and I didn't know how to do. I was first in the robotics, then I went to artificial intelligence of the 80s, that was expert systems. Then I went to BI and CRM. But all those experiments, they were from very tiny teams at the beginning, because I liked this moment where you create things. You come from zero and then you ideate something and you make that idea grow and become something that exists. That's what I like in creating an entrepreneur.